Hello, this is MacGyver. We got a few things done today. Uh, like the shoebox. But up first there, I wanted to say that I was correct on this truck. I did get this from Diecast Car Nut, but I was mistaken about this truck. I did not get this from Diecast Car Nut. This came from David Beeson. My apologies, David. Yes, indeed. So I just wanted to clear that up and move on there. Got the shoebox done. Got it welded back together. I managed to get just enough welding left out of the tubes. And it'll go right up on the trailer now. Check it out. She'll just roll right up on there. No doubt. And what I did is I've done the same thing with this one as I did with them Corvettes. Let's move in here. And hopefully the chrome won't blind us. I filed out the frame on both sides on the back so that those wheels would come in when I bend the axle. And I did it on the front also. I just cut a groove in the frame to where the wheels would have, get on in there where we needed them to be after we shortened the axle up. I put the loop in the axle on both front and back. And there you go there. Got her done there. Wheels still stick out from under the car a little bit, but that's life. Got a lot of slack in that. I didn't notice that. I probably could have took some more of that slack out, but the main thing is it'll go up on the trailer, and that's what we wanted. No doubt. So anyway, we're gonna move back out now. I had mentioned there I was counting up those M2 wheels and tires, and I could only account for 5, and was talking about maybe the other set was in another container or something. Well, I totally forgot. Ford Fan Diecast had sent me a GMC Jimmy Blazer thing, and it was a lowrider, and I had custom built a lowrider from another Blazer and sent it to Charles Diecast Garage, so I saved the frame. And so when I got this lowrider from Ford Fan Diecast, I put the 4-wheel drive frame on it, and I put it on this car lift, and that's where the wheels went. Because this green truck came with street tires and a lowered frame. So we lifted it, and we had to have mud grips to put on it. So that's where the number 6 set went. And I put it on the rack it came with, and I moved the gray Blazer from the rack it was on. And I had it and the lowrider together. And so since I sent off the lowrider to Charles, I had an empty spot. So I just went ahead and took the top Blazer and put it on the bottom here with this one. And that gave us a empty rack again, completely empty rack. And so we took that empty rack and we put the O'Reilly's truck on the top, and also swapped out the rims on the top one. I took those orange rims off, or yellow rims, whatever. I think they were yellow, and I put these chrome ones on it. These are ones I chromed myself, so they're really not as brilliant as a factory one would be. But I put it on the top. Mr. David Beeson said I should put both the power wagons on one rack, but I decided I'd put both the O'Reilly's trucks together, the power wagon on the top and the stock truck on the bottom, and that's what we did. This truck here was on the other rack, and it was on the rack with the orange power wagon. Well, since we took it off, we put Old Yeller on there. Old Yeller there, we put down there with that. So, and I had Old Yeller on another rack. I had Old Yeller on this rack, and so now we're gonna need another Dodge truck to go with this one. Yeah, this here's the Squad 51 truck, and so we're gonna be on the lookout for another Dodge. So, yeah, I could have put both the power wagons together on one rack, but I decided I would just put the O'Reilly's trucks together and put these two together. Now, I have another Dodge that's yellow. I could have put this one with it, but it's Coca-Cola, and then the one on the bottom's Coca-Cola too, so I kept the two Coca-Colas together. But anyway, that's what we got done there. Just swapping, doing a little shuffling. And last but not least, I pulled this Mustang off of a rack. This here's just a regular, street racer. It's not a gasser. I had this on a rack with the gasser, and I took it off, and I put the white one that Mr. Ford Fan Diecast sent me on there with the other gasser, so we got both the gassers on one rack. So now that we got these together, and I got this in a box for now until I can get another Mustang that's a street, plain Mustang. And then we'll put this one and that Mustang whenever we get one on another rack. So anyway, that was about it for today. Yeah, that was about it. Glad I got the shoebox lined out. That didn't take probably 10 minutes. Since it was already drilled and loose, all I had to do is take it back apart, move the wheels out of the way, and file on all four corners, and then bend the axle on the back until I got it fitted. And like I said, I got a little bit, I could have probably brought that in a little more, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't too dang tight. So anyway, got it done. Yeah, glad to have it done. So anyway, that's it for now. Thank y'all for watching there, and I guess we'll catch y'all again some other time. I don't know when. But until then, this is MacGyver, and I'm gone.